My first flight in the theater went surprisingly well. There were no fatalities, and our Lag 3 fighters successfully protected the bombers from the fascist vultures. Today I would be going up again in the number 3 position. Our flight was tasked with covering our forces currently engaged with the German army to the north of Stalingrad. The flight time to the combat area is relatively short. It seems we will continue to get shorter and shorter missions as the German armies advance on the Volga. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back to the skies of Stalingrad and our Lag 3 fighter with good old Yuri. We are approaching the Volga now. We are tasked with covering our ground troops on the other side of the Volga, and I expect we will most likely be intercepted and encounter some enemy activity. The skies are relatively clear, rather light clouds out and about. As you can see, Stalingrad is off to 9 o'clock there. This is the closest we have been to the city thus far. Haven't had any radio reports of any enemy aircraft or anything thus far, so we'll... Oh, I may have spoken too soon. Okay, we have someone engaging air targets. Let's go ahead and throttle up just in case. I don't think that radio call out was for us, but never be too careful. Just opened up my canopy for better visibility. Check above us, and that's where I expect enemy 109s would come from. We took a full tank of fuel as well, as you can see there, which probably wasn't necessary for such a short trip. Well, I got aircraft. I have multiple specs out there, 2 at least. Flight lead hasn't called them out yet. Looks like they're passing in front of that cloud now. Just maintain formation here. Yeah, 2 specs, possibly 3, moving right to left. Coming from the German side of the lines. I can't tell if they're turning this way. Well, okay, there are more than 2. I see a whole freaking flight now. And they are turning, as a matter of fact. It looks like probably 6+ aircraft. Yeah, it looks like quite a few aircraft. That may be an engagement. Yep, there's Tracer over there. I guess we're not going to help with that fight. Here's the other 2. Okay, we're turning. Stick in formation. Here we go. 6 kilometers. Let's go get them. Here we go. 109 just passed right above us. That's our target. Alright, let's pour on the coals. And adjust to make sure. Here we go. Check our 6. I have an aircraft on my 6. I believe it is friendly, though. There is the 109. It's in a climb uphill. And this fight developed relatively quickly. Here we go. Let's try to... Yeah, we're going to prop hang. Alright, not happening. Alright, kick it back down. Let's see what we can get here. There's a 109. It's firing at a fellow Lag 3. Let's close our canopy and try to turn this thing around. There we go. German aircraft's going into the sun. And this is the problem. When they start climbing up, it is just rather difficult to maintain that climb with them. I have another 109 tearing into a Lag. This is going to be a pretty defensive fight, I think. The Germans going vertical like they are, it does make it difficult. Open up our canopy for a bit better visibility. Check our 6, of course. So far, so good. We have been clear. The German troops are over. Yeah, we are fighting over the German troops, which have reached the Volga already. So we need to keep that in mind whenever we get shot up. We can pretty much go north and south for a bit. And east, of course. To get to safety. Just this little pocket here is not where we want to crash or bail out if we need to, because that is how we get captured. Alright. There's a 109 that is leaking coolant. Let's take out the crippled one. There's also another lag on them, so there's 3 lags on this 109. Alright, look back around. Alright, coming in. Deflection shot. Don't know if I got a hit there. I highly doubt it. Let's close up our rad just a little bit. And that's friendly. Okay. At that angle, it did look like a 109 trying to pull lead on me, which is not something I'm a fan of. Here we go. We got this guy lined up. Looks like he's actually leaking fuel. He was just hit. It's like a 20 millimeter right into his left wing. And we have him here. This is it for you, Hans. Got a good burst. There we go. Another good hit right into the wing root. That flak round was rather close to me. There we go. Let's try to finish this guy off while we can. Okay, pull out of that. I think he's going in. Splash. Is this... Oh my gosh, this is a German airfield? There's Ju-87s on the ground. Okay. They work quickly, don't they? Alright, let's move over here to all this flak. There's a couple of aircraft above me. One is leaking coolant, and I believe that's another Bf-109 that has had his radiator punctured. Maybe a lag turning with them. There's a few other aircraft. They're all pretty high up, though, in comparison to me. So we're going to try to slowly spiral up to a reasonable altitude. Hopefully we can get above them even. And utilize some boom and zoom tactics here. Okay, that 109 is... That is a 109, correct? Indeed it is. What's our altitude? Alright. Stage 2, please. There we go. Just double checking, making sure I had it actually set properly, because I am not using the Techno Chat icons. Okay, close our canopy. And I think we're actually over friendly lines now. The anti-aircraft guns are firing at the German aircraft. What an interesting spot to be in. Okay, we are above the 109. We'll wait. We'll linger behind him and wait until we're in a good position to dive down on him, and hopefully 1 pass, 1 kill. That would be ideal. It's going into a turn. All right, let's get in there. Yes, perfect. Has some holes in his wing. Oh gosh. His evasive maneuvers are actually... Okay, nice try there. Oh my gosh, Yuri's gonna black out. There we go. Hit, fuel tank hit. Another hit. Not looking too good. And I think that's a 109 going in. There we go. He's destroyed. He's going to splash down into the Volga. There we go. Right onto the beach. Okay, let's climb back up. Let's find another crippled 109 that we can pounce on. Okay, AAA is getting kind of close to us. We're flying right over that Oh no, we're flying over more flak positions. We're not necessarily right over the airfield now. Keeping my eyes peeled, it looks like there's a few... Oh my gosh, okay. Guys just appear out of thin air to me. Fighting right over the Volga. Oh my gosh, hello. Alright, that 109 just made a pass on me. And of course we can't allow that. So he will be the one we're tracking. He's all alone, which is a plus. And he is flying over our lines, which is another plus. Maybe anti-aircraft guns can weaken him up. It looks like there's a pretty big furball right over the river. And here we go. Not sure what the ammo situation is like at this point. We have expended quite a bit. Flag 3 doesn't necessarily have a ton of ammo. But we will see. Hopefully we have at least enough to destroy one more BF-109, which is currently getting lit up by ground crew. However, he is kind of outpacing us. We'll see if we can catch him. Here we go. Perfect. Open that up just to see a bit better. And roll in over the top. And he's going up. Nice and easy, on the verge of blacking out once again. Here we go. I have you now. A little far to engage. Closing in. Have quite a bit of energy. Come on. Oh my gosh. We're out of ammo. Alright, let's get out of here. Time to go. And just that one camo, that one cannon round just left. That was it. Man, that was such a good, that would have gotten him too. I think we would have killed him there, but we need to get out. Alright, entering a dive. Let's go back home to Leninsk. Okay, everybody, we have arrived at our home airfield untouched. Thankfully, it's a pretty easy airfield to find as it borders all of these rather large towns. And then on the other side of the river here, it's really just marsh. So that is nice that we have these landmarks to guide us in, as we don't have a radio compass or anything like that. Fuel status is fine as well. We did not go through a whole lot of fuel. It was in a very short sortie. We pretty much got to the Volga, got into our scrap, and then had to leave. Anyway, I'm going to turn on our navigation lights, and we will get ready to come in for our landing here. It looks like there's a few comrades already circling the airfield, getting ready to land as well. None of them seem to be leaking any fluids or anything like that, so... There we go, and we just got the mission accomplished. And we are good to come in for our landing. I was just looking at the aircraft that are landing, and it turns out they are actually MiG-3s here, which are landing on their runway. That is pretty cool, seeing MiG-3s, as Yuri has quite fond memories of flying the MiG-3. That's interesting. I did not know a MiG-3 squadron operated out of this airfield, but there she goes. Alrighty, folks, here we go. Coming in for final. Looking good, maybe a little slow. We're going around 150 kph. Try to see the actual runway here. Make sure we're actually over it whenever we drop down. Don't want to get stuck in the mud or anything. Can't really see over. Alright, here we go. We are golden now. Nice and easy. We're also landing right into the sun, which is fantastic. Fuck me. That was not good. Oops. We're okay, though. We're okay. Alright, hit the brakes. You know what? I mean, I shot down two 109s for the cost of a little bit of dirt on the wings, I guess. I think that's a fair trade. You know, and if anyone has a problem with it, I'll just show them my 2 Hero of the Soviet Union medals and, you know, tell them where they can stick their complaints. Alright, we're up. Let's go ahead and taxi off. I'll see you all for the debrief. Well, folks, here we are. As we can see, our sortie lasted 34 minutes and was not as successful as our other mission. We lost 2 pilots. Both were killed. I shot down 2 aircraft, and then Stefan here shot down 1 for a total of 3. But, yeah, 2 losses. That is not good at all. We have an intercept attackers mission going out later in the afternoon. Let's go ahead and proceed with that and see how they do. Hopefully we don't have any more losses for the day. I received 2,000 rubles as well as for the fighter kill bonus, so and that is nice to have. And it looks like another lag was lost. However, he was not killed, which is good. And just like that, another day comes to an end over the front. That is all I have for today's video. I do hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. But until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I'll see you all on the next one.